Testing 1, 2. All right, cool. Hello, hello. Can everyone hear me? Just making sure that my sound is good. All right, so let's read along. Under the copyright disclaimer, under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, there is an allowance for fair use of copyrighted material for such purposes as education and research, scholarship, criticism. Oh my God. Yeah. For a second. Y'all, can y'all hear me? I just got a phone call from my doctor, so um, I'll be right back. Just give me a couple minutes, okay? Give me a couple minutes. All right. Hello, everyone. Is everyone still here? Hold on, now I need to go back to my damn thing to see if anybody's listening. Okay, there's some people listening. Lord have mercy. Girl. Okay, so the reason why I wanted to come live here was to talk about what I was going live next, like my court cases. But then my best friend called in. So hold on, hold on. Let me put her on live. Let me put her on speaker because she's the one that called me. It's all love. Hold on, you. No, hold on. I haven't put you on back on live yet. Hold on a second. Let me see. Okay. Hold on. Let me put you on speaker, girl. Hold on. Ty does exist, y'all. Okay. Only only Anaya understands that you exist because she subscribed to your channel and I've been pumping your channel out there. So I know you weren't calling me to go live. Hold on. No, hold on. Let me put you on speaker. Hold on. Hold on. Boop. Okay, here we go.
Calling in to go on the live, but hey, how y'all doing? I was calling to remind Ty that it was past her bedtime, and per our agreement,
what?
She was supposed to be in bed by 11 o'clock.
Wait a minute, my bedtime. Wait a minute. Now, see, no, that's not. No. Now, see, that's not right. I just put you on live, and now you gonna say that?
I'm playing around. So why am I on live? Hi, people.
This is Rise Up with Dr. Ty. This is who this is. So Ty does exist. She's Ty with an E, y'all. Okay.
Yeah, they're probably like, what is she doing up at this hour?
So
unholy hour.
No, stop. So Ty was calling to check in on me. That's what happened. That's what that was. And she called to check in on me. That's all. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So then we're gonna have to just finish.
Hey Arshawn, you gotta also subscribe to Ty's channel. My best friend Ty, she does exist, Arshawn.
So yeah, I'm going to let you get back to the people.
Why are you trying to leave?
Because now we just had this whole discussion as to what I was getting myself ready to do.
I know we did. We had this off
the record. I'm a little bit older than Ty, so I have to go to bed at
Hold on. You were not that much older than I am, Ty.
8 years.
I'm just gonna inhale. I'm not even going there. Stop. Okay. Stop it. Your mother
is tired.
Not mother.
Mother with a VAH. Oh gosh. All right. Well, have fun on the live. I will chat with you tomorrow to figure out what this whole thing is about the text messages and then my response.
Yeah, about our text. Okay, thankfully you didn't say what our text message. Oh, yeah. So we'll I know better. You know, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah. All right.
See y'all later.
Thank you. Bye.
Good night. Good night.
Y'all. I am no good. Like, stop it, Arshawn, with the ghost. Stop it. That's my girl. That's my best friend, Dr. Ty. All right. Look. Okay. So let me get back on track. Lord have mercy. Oh no! Hold on. What? She goes to bed early. Okay, she's a little bit older than me. She goes to bed early, and we're just going to leave it at that. You know. even when we travel, you know, I'll wait. I'll make sure that she's in her room safely. I'm in my room safely, and then I usually skip back out. That's what I did. Actually, that's what I did on my birthday. My 40th birthday, I snuck back out of my room. Yeah, that's what I do. Out of respect of my elder. But we're gonna leave it there. Leave it there. hmm So, all right. So, okay. Oh, Arshawn, don't do that. Don't do me. That ain't right. Okay, so tonight, my goal before the phone call, before all of that, I had set up my notes and everything, organized everything. Um, First of all, can you hear me clearly? Am I clear? Okay. Either way, um, loud and clear. Thank you, and that's what I need. So let's talk about what I'm going to be discussing, and I wish that I could hear feedback from other men in this case. You know, considering this case. So here we have Taylor Schabusiness from Wisconsin, right? And she is the one who, hold on, let me look at my notes. She is 25 years old and was best friends with the victim. They went to, they've been friends since middle school. Very consistent. Yes, Schabusiness. You know, yeah, Schabusiness. So let's go there. Okay. Um, February 23rd, Shad Darian. They'd been friends since middle school. They went to hang out and smoke a little bit, you know, do a little bit of something, something, and that's what they did. Now he lived in the basement of his parents. Hold on, let me pull up a picture of him. Let's see. All right, so this is a picture of him, and he lived in the basement of his parents. Okay. and they were good friends since middle school. Since middle school, okay. They had a trust with each other. Um, there was no type of, needing to have some type of security or feeling some type of way if you were with this type of person. They were best friends. They were really good friends. Okay. Okay. So let's go into that evening before. Evening before they they took a little meth, took a little bit of other RX, prescriptions. I can't say that on here. They was having fun, whatever. They also, smoked a little something, something. They were having a night of fun. Okay, I'm not justifying that because I didn't do that type of stuff, but all right. So let's see. Let's talk about the charges that uh, she has. And once again, I'm going to have to do this in certain parts and chunks or whatever because we talked about chunks earlier. So we're definitely going to have to talk about this in chapters or whatever you want to call it because it's a lot that happened with this. And we also want to discuss what happened in the bedroom. Okay. All right. So what Schabusiness is being charged with is what she was charged with was first degree intentional homicide. Also, mutilation of a corpse, including third degree SA. Okay. I posted her what she said in her interview with the detectives. I posted that and it's in the description box. Y'all listen to that. Okay. It's quite a bit. It's a lot of what she said. How do you okay, so I understand a lot about like role play and everything, and that's why I want to maybe have a maybe I can discuss with other men or whatever, like role play and everything. Like, how do you take that? How do you handle that? Because apparently she took that to a whole nother level, and that's why old boy ended up being dismembered. That's how his left foot ended up in his chest, okay, where his heart was. That's how all of this happened. I'm not laughing at that. I'm just saying that this is the discussion that needs to be had. Let's talk about it. Ooh, hold on. Arshawn, I'm listening. I'm looking at what you're saying. You said that Libras be lying. What am I lying about? Tell me. The dishonesty is like, hold on, let me put this on the screen. I don't know what Arshawn is talking about. What dishonesty have I done? Whatever have I done? Hmm. I'm troubled. Oh. Mm. Stop it. You are too much. Okay. So I'm just saying, like, I just want to know, like, why? Hold on. Where's the hold on, let me look at, let me pull this up. Look at this merch. Like, now see, just imagine that you see a girl that has this selfie or whatever that sends this, and hmm, okay, what's up? Okay, so this flag was just my goal to just say that, like, I'm going to be discussing a lot of different parts of this, um, especially the level of intimacy that she had with um, Chad, with Mr. Lyrian. She had a level of intimacy that he trusted. Um, so we're definitely going to discuss that. I want. I wish that I could have people from the opposite sex to discuss this, because just looking at this whole situation, it's very concerning of how. And look, I ain't trying to be a mammy or nothing, but I'm just honestly looking at how men can be easily lured in to this type of situation. She basically laughed when a friend that was previously hanging out with them gave testimony. This is the smirk that, this is how she was laughing. Like, yeah. Now, unfortunately, he kept saying we were chopping it up, and I'm like, okay, dude, you might not want to use that that type of language, that type of vocabulary. Please stop saying we were chopping it up. He kept saying we were chopping it up, but that's what made her laugh. I totally agree, Arshan. I totally agree. And mirror selfies are a flag. Absolutely. Hold on. Are you asking if someone got if someone got chopped up? Hmm. Mm. Okay, so I'm gonna just go to this scene right here. Hold on. Let me see. Um, mhm. Yeah, let's go right here. And okay, I understand where you're coming from. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna explain everything. I'm gonna break it all down. Okay, I got you. I got you. Okay. Yeah. So let's just take a couple minutes to look at this bedroom in the basement because this is where everything went down. Okay. I don't know. Arshana, are you able to hang? Either way, I'll share some of what I can tonight, and then like I said, um, it's a lot to cover, so it will be chopped up, and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say chopped up. It will be separated in different parts. Okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna take an intermission. I have all my notes right here. Um, and I'll be right back. Y'all refreshing your drinks to get some water and you know, do all of that. Yeah, I'll be right back. Hey everyone. I'm back. So hold on, let me look at these comments. Absolutely. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, let me see. You have no clue why. Okay. So the reason why it was an issue with her saying or her laughing when their friend took the stand, um, it was because she was the one who chopped him up. That's why it was an issue. So what happened? Okay. What happened was, hold on, let me go to these pictures. Okay. So he was the best friend of Taylor. He was the best friend of Taylor. And he was the friend who they were they were best friends, but they also had, like they were friends with benefits. I'll just leave it at that. Right? Okay. So one of the things that he enjoyed was being walked like a dog. Like so they had in his bedroom he had um a couple of dog chains, right? And so one thing that Taylor, of course, participated with was being involved in role play. Now, I'll talk about this in a separate, you know, video or whatever. But I enjoy role play. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with role play. So she enjoyed role play. So she agreed to walk him around with the dog chain, right? But there's also something that is involved with some of the role play where he wanted to be like choked, I guess, you know? And so she proceeded to do that with the dog, like with the chain, like with the dog chain. Um, I guess they didn't go over like what would be the danger word or whatever, danger phrase, whatever. That didn't happen. Okay, so but at the same time, she saw him begin to struggle to breathe. He began to struggle, and So, and her and what she said to the detectives in the description box that I provided, she wanted to see what would happen next. That's what she wanted to see. It's unfortunate. Um, so she did that. She wanted to see what would happen. Apparently, he, you know, succumbed to, yeah, he succumbed to that, Arshawn, and but she didn't stop there. That's the thing. She did not stop there. Everything escalated from there. Oh, hi, Summer. Absolutely. I agree, Summer. There should be some type of danger phrase or something that should make someone stop, you know. And quite honestly, I mean, I feel that like if you want to go that way, like if you want to go into that with someone, you should have a level of trust with them, um, to know that they will not go this far. As far as what Taylor Schabusiness went to. Okay. Because she didn't stop. Her interview with the police, she said, I wanted to see what was going to happen next. I wanted to see what's going to happen. Seeing him gasp for air. His tongue, his tongue pinned between his teeth and everything. She wanted to see what was going to happen. Like, something not right with her mentally to think that that's okay, and she also thought that she would continue even after he was deceased to play with him and play with herself. I was going to chop this up, but I'll just start off with saying that hmm, when she saw that he was gone and he ended up, passing when they were um, when they were in the mix of everything. Um, she wasn't done. She went and pulled out her toy. Arshawn, I'm trying to keep this serious. Oh, that no, no, and I didn't say that word. I didn't say that word. That was her friend that said it. Okay, her friend said that, not me. I didn't say chop it up. Oh, Jesus. Mm. So I'm just gonna say that, like, she had this session with him, and even in her testimony with the detectives, she said that he loved to be in that type of situation. Like, he liked to be choked, he liked to be walked around like a donkey or a dog or whatever. He liked that. with the dog chain and all that. He enjoyed that type of pleasure or play. Um, but I mean, if you're yanking the chain to the point, if you're straddling him and doing that to the point to where he can't breathe, like, come on now, something's not. You gotta stop. And honestly, why would you even get to that point? And I'm just saying, just trust who you decide to be in that type of situation with. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm not saying I like to be in that type of situation. I'm just saying trust who you are in that situation with. Because this old girl right here, look what she did. Mm. And not only that, but after she realized that he was gone, she okay. So there's a reason why. Okay, I wasn't gonna share this tonight, but okay. Yeah, I totally agree, Arshawn. That's really messed up. Um, that's why I'm kind of careful with who I am affiliated with or engaged with or anything because you just never know. Like it's crazy because they had known each other since high school, I believe. Let me see, high school, middle school. They had known each other for quite some time, and yeah, I'm best friends with one of my oh my god, one of my male best friends. We're since elementary school. We've known each other. We've been roommates. We were roommates for a year, and yeah, I mean, now these two they were friends with benefits. Clearly, she was very clear in the interview with her that she knew what he liked. That's what she said. So I don't know. Like all of this is really disturbing. And after all of that, she put his head and his genitalia in a bucket at the bottom of the stairs of the basement. So from this view, the view of this photo, um, that's what was at the foot of the stairs from this view. So like when the officer like looked down, that's what was there. His head and his genitalia was in a bucket, and it was covered by a beach uh, towel. And so when she spoke to the detectives, she said, "Oh man, I wish I had taken his head with me because what she had in the minivan was his thighs." Ah, insane, y'all. It's crazy. It's crazy, y'all. When they went to the apartment of her friend, who talked about them chopping it up earlier that evening. They found the rest of his body parts in there. Like, okay, so let's look at this photo that I have here of, you know, when you come downstairs or whatever. If you look at that blue bin at the head, well, you can't really tell where the head of the bed is, but on the right side against the wall, that's where his head was there initially. Um, and that's where she used the kitchen knives to cut off his head, and she drained his blood into there as well. That's why that was a big piece of evidence. The rest of his parts were found down here in three other totes, a book bag, um, a gym bag, and everything. And like I said before, his left foot, they were looking for that. That was found in his chest cavity where his heart was. Uh, so she basically chopped him, and her reason to doing this is because she couldn't carry him out. Like, he was heavy. So, you know. Um, so as for in her confession, she also spoke about like what she did after he was gone. Like, they were like, "Why didn't you stop?" Like, he tried to stop you. Like, "Why didn't you stop?" I just wanted to see what was going to happen. That's what she said. Hmm. Now, this is in the basement of his mother's house. He lived in the basement of his mother's house. She collected his thigh and the foot or whatever. Everything else was in that tote at the head of the bed on the right side. Um, she also had like a backpack and another duffel bag with his body parts in there down here in the basement. But what she also did was clean up. She cleaned up a lot. She cleaned up a lot. She did pretty good, actually. It's crazy. There's a bathroom in this basement. They shared that as well. Um, and she used bleach and everything. Now, see, what made his mother get up and wake up is because the screen door or whatever slammed when she left out. I guess one of the last times that she left out of the house, like after trying to take his thigh out or whatever, the mom woke up when she heard that. Okay. Yes, Summer. Absolutely. When police showed up to the apartment complex, like to where she drove the minivan, um, she looked shocked. Like, They showed their body cam. She looked shocked. Like, what are y'all doing here? Like, what? Because she had just unlocked the van, and they were like, wait a minute. They saw drops of blood, or they saw other things from the van. Um, and it was suspect, of course. So she came out there not knowing that the police were outside. Hmm. She was gonna, live her best. I mean, why not? These are the cases that I follow. Like looking at these people, like, what the hell? There was a second part to this case, but I'm not going to go there yet. Um, so yeah, well, girl, with her best friend, they're having fun. They're experiencing things with each other. They're, using a dog chain, whatever, choking, whatever. But when she got really high, mm, he couldn't handle it anymore. But she continued because what she said, I wanted to see what's going to happen. What was going to happen? Mm. She wanted to see him struggle. She wanted to see, with this dog chain around this man's neck, with me straddling him from behind, what's going to happen from this? What's going to become of this? That's crazy. Um, Arshan, I don't know. Like, I mean, she now, mom was asleep. Now they were in the basement. Okay, so mom and her boyfriend, they were asleep upstairs. Mom didn't wake up until she heard the doors shut or whatever, like the door or whatever, on the side of the driveway. That was her leaving out, taking out his body parts. Sorry, y'all, I was totally talking like with my mic muted. But I totally agree, Summer. Yeah. So, as to Summer, what you're saying, um, they were down there smoking. Mom was upstairs. Now, from what I understand, her bedroom was not on the main floor, so they were on the second floor. They hold on, what was his name? Therian was on the in the basement. Like that's where they were. That's where he and Taylor Schabusiness was. They were in the basement. That's where he stayed. So like the kitchen and stuff was on the main floor, like upstairs from the basement, and then his mom and boyfriend they were up there on the other floor, above that, above the kitchen and everything. So you know, whatever they were doing, they didn't hear it. Yeah, right. Oh, wait a minute. Mom was upstairs. Stop it. um, that wasn't the case. Now, Summer. Okay, I understand cutting around in joints and all that. My dad. He's from downstate, Lower Delaware. He knows all about cutting around the joints and all that. But now, see, and that's why I want to go and talk about some of the Durst case. We can talk about the Joe Durst, but that's a whole different story. Yeah, we'll talk about Joe Durst, but that was a 3 month long um trial, so that took very long, and we'll talk about that another time. Yeah, yeah, she business. Listen, she is something else. I'm just say that. Okay. She business. She hung out with her best friend. Okay, on February 23rd of 2022. They smoked a little bit. Had a little bit of something, something. Her friend, their friend saw them as well the same evening. Now, let's talk about some of the side things that went on with Taylor Schabusiness. And I may cut some of this off into another live I'll do later on. Probably tomorrow night. Um, she was taking ussies with Jeffrey Dahmer, like praising him. Something that way. And also, let's talk about how um the night that everything happened, she and Tyrion had puffed meth and trazodone. I don't know how to misabbreviate or abbreviate that, but that's what they did the night before. Okay. So when she went into role play and everything, that's when everything escalated, is because somehow she overpowered him. Yeah, um, I have things in the description box, the details and everything. I also have in the description box her Taylor attacking her attorney, which is why he left. And yeah, I have all of that shared in my description box. Okay. But once again, I enjoy sharing cases like this or viewing uh, cases like this. So I'll definitely be back to dive in a little bit deeper with her. Thank y'all for listening with Ty jumping in in the beginning. And I'll share the her channel, the link to her channel. So please go and join in. Her channel is much more serious than mine because I'm talking about crazy stuff and I give my insight and I don't bite my tongue. Um, her site is much better than mine. What I also love is that she embraces my crazy. So yeah, I'll share that in my description box as well. So go ahead on over there and subscribe to her. Rise Up with Dr. Ty. Ty with an E. I'm just the basic one. Um, and I'll share that with her as well. If you can subscribe to that channel, that will be amazing. And share her channel as well from your platform. Much appreciated. So I better go heat up some food because I'm hungry. And I wish you all the best. I might come lurking later on. I don't know, but we shall see. So thank you all so much for listening. I appreciate it. Thank you, Arshawn and Yella and Summer. I know Summer, she's 6 hours or so ahead. I appreciate you so much for coming in. I know all about that. Being in a different time zone, I know all about it. So I appreciate it. Thank you all so much, and you know, stay tuned because I'll be coming live even more. Thank you.